Okay. Uh, would you ladies just indulge me with one other question? Do you guys think that Christ was a leader or a manager?
Um,
Shannon?
I think he was a leader myself. Yes.
he was a leader.
Yes.
And
Clearly.
because
He was. Well, go
Yeah,
ahead.
well, yeah, because he led a multitude
uh,
and he was more of teaching as he was leading.
I would say Christ is a leader because he he was able to take a group of people and change the way they thought, felt, interacted, and took them from shifted a whole mindset and a whole belief system, and people followed him. And the other thing is that once he was gone, what he created was still um, carried on. And I think that's the sign of a good leader, is to create and build the skills and the abilities and the talent and a vision and sense of purpose in people, that they would be able to continue that whether you are there or not.
Janet, what is your greatest joy as a leader? Do you see as the greatest joy in leadership?
Good question. What is the greatest joy? Just reading, showing love,
Okay.
showing love.
Mm-hmm.
That's really deep inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, showing love.
Greatest joy.
Mm-hmm.
I think what I just said is seeing something that you had as a vision or thought or an idea or concept come to fruition through other people, and watching other people grow and develop, and you learning and growing through them.
So, back to our original question. Do you feel leadership is learned, or is it something that you're born with, based on our interaction here? And looking at some aspects of leadership that are needed, that you have to develop. Is it something that you're born with, or do you need to?
I myself do. I do believe that you were born with that
Leadership
ability.
is born.
Yes.
Ability is born.
Yes, it is.
I just thought about something else while you were saying that. So it'll take the conversation to
another level. Okay, that's all right. We can go to another level.
There's a question of good leadership and bad leadership
Okay.
too. So I think yes, it's you're born again with a certain basic skill and ability. And that could take you to a certain place or level. But in order for you to really fully become a good leader or a great leader, I think you have to be willing to grow. And there's some things that you have to learn. So to some degree, it is taught. And but I think you're born with a certain ability. And then the other thing I was thinking about too, we were talking about before, was now, dang, I can't think about it. I can't think of what type of leader you are. If you are someone who is transformational, and you can take people through this whole transformational process like Christ, or if you are a leader who, in a time of crisis, you rise to leadership, or if you're charismatic. and you can just get by on those natural gifts and talents and abilities,
Mhm.
and then you surround yourself with really good people.
Okay.
So
Okay. So you could be a
it
leader.
depends on what type of leader, good or bad.
Yes.
And I think to really fully develop, there's some growth and learning and things that have to be taught.
So, I think that your answers are right on the point because I do believe that there's a certain ability that we're born with as far as leadership is concerned because there are things that you grow up with some cultural thing, and then there's some traditional things that you've learned through family history, and then you have what you're naturally born with. I mean, you would watch one child will take the other one's hand to help them cross the street. The first time two little sisters want to cross the street, one will take the other one's hand, to help you across the street. And that's a leadership ability this child is already displaying.
Yeah, and it's also learned too, because there's to some degree you are taught or expected
to do that.
To do that for
you're the older child,
or
right?
whatever.
Yes.
So it takes a lot. There's a lot that goes into becoming a leader. If you're a leader, you need to learn some certain skills and things that you do need to learn. But there's also you have to tap in those natural resources and abilities that you're born.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
Yes, very much.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
ladies, for your time. I really appreciate it. Okay.
And we'll
Yes.
take the money after you turn it
Thanks.
Oh.
This is Mr. Redbutton.